Liverpool find themselves 8th in the Premier League, 8 points off the first position, which is held by Arsenal as of now. And after becoming the Premier League champions last season, and with the fact that we spent, you know, exactly how many pounds in the summer transfer window, this was not a position that at least Liverpool fans thought that they would find themselves after the November international break. But it is what it is. And how did we manage to lose these number of games and like find ourselves here is something that we are going to talk about today. And yeah, what's up next? We'll see. And yeah, so let's try to dissect every element of our current situation. So after becoming the Premier League champions, it was, in fact, I would go a year before that and start the story there when Jurgen Klopp left, and with all the reasons that he said and were justified according to him. And once Arne Slot got announced, even at that point of time, it was pretty clear that the squad that Jurgen Klopp has left Slot to do or like manage the first season with does not need a lot of tinkering. Yes, when like managers change, uh, you do expect to see a few people coming in and going out of the team. And what Liverpool did not do last season was panic. And when I say the word panic, I don't mean like finding quick fix things or like based on like how Arne Slot would like a player, would not like a player, or like what his thinking of football is. Just like be like, you know what? Okay, I don't need these type of players, and then we can get in Arne Slot's type of players. The whole idea of hiring Arne Slot from the board's leadership was the fact that we need a manager who can not only be the right guy for us, but also continue with the same team that Jurgen Klopp left. Because during Jurgen Klopp's tenure, like of course जब वो पहले आया था और like उसके बाद उसने काफी transfers करे, like we made a team which was Klopp-esque, you know, like there were signings जो कि बिल्कुल typical Jurgen Klopp की football को justify करते थे. उसके बाद then we saw the striker revolution coming in, जब like strikers की काफी movement हो रही थी within the European markets, जब Haaland City गया, Nunes Liverpool आया, and then uske baad then there was this summer of midfielders where we saw from our side Fabinho, Henderson, Wijnaldum also leave, and then that made space for Alexis McAllister, Soboslai, and Ryan Gravenberch, Wataru Endo. So what I'm trying to come at is that when Jurgen Klopp left, it wasn't the time जब ऐसे लग रहा था कि Jurgen Klopp का project खत्म हो गया है. Now we are starting with a fresh project, and under Arne Slot, he is going to take the new crop of players जो कि हम लोग potentially buy करेंगे forward. ऐसा नहीं था. It was कि भाई स्ट्राइकर वाला एरिया वाज ऑलमोस्ट सॉर्टेड. मिडफील्ड पिछले साल ही हम लोगों ने रेवोल्यूशनाइज करी है. ठीक है, देयर वर इश्यूज रिगार्डिंग आवर डिफेंसिव डेप्थ, बट नॉट द गोल कीपिंग डेप्थ. वहां पे तो टच वुड वी बीन वेरी लकी, एंड like you know that is an area which we were never concerned of. But defensively it was like कि ठीक है, if we can get in a few good decent players, वहां पे भी डेप्थ आ जाएगी. So when Jurgen Klopp left, Arne Slot got announced. It was on the premise the fact that कि भाई आपको ये टीम मिलेगी, and our intention is to work with this team, not to chop and change this team, because it was a project which was already undertaken. So why dismantle a half finished project जबकि उसके अंदर ही बहुत पोटेंशियल है. सो जब आर्ने स्लॉट अनाउंस हुआ पहले सीजन में, पहले समर ट्रांसफर विंडो में, अपार्ट फ्रॉम किएजा वी डिड नॉट साइन एनीबॉडी, एंड जो भी डील्स हमने आउटगोइंग करी हैं वो वैसी थी कि भाई if the market opportunity was giving a fair market value for our players, we will let them go. And usually I think वहाँ पे academy products गए थे, तो ऐसा नहीं था कि भी काफी चॉपिंग एंड चेंज होगी है, जो कि बिल्कुल कॉन्ट्रास्ट हुआ है टू दिस ईयर समर ट्रांसफर विंडो, उस पे भी मैं आऊंगा. बट जस्ट टू फिनिश इट ऑफ, द प्लान वाज क्लियर. We will give this team 1 year with Arne Slot, and then we will build on ki bhai, okay, what is the tactics that we will be using going forward, which players fit into our system, which players don't fit into our system. And of course we had the best result possible, which was to win the Premier League. And although we could have made a deeper run in the Champions League, but to face a team like PSG, who were the eventual winners, and to be the league table toppers when the league phase ended, because that was a different format being tried for the very first time, we couldn't have, like, me personally, I couldn't have asked more from Arne Slot. So ठीक है, ये विंडो जब ये समर आता है तो there were 3 big players के contracts which we were facing, and 2 of them signed on further, one didn't. We clearly know किसके बारे में बात हो रही है. And if I can be really honest, as a fan, obviously you would love to see transfers incoming and, like, signing players like Florian Wirtz, Ekitike, Isak, like list हमने discuss कर चुके हैं. For a fan it is always an exciting time, but if you are actually looking at the realistic nature of these transfers and how the squad gets affected, it is very important to note कि हम लोगों ने इतने सारे पैसे जो खर्चे हैं वो हमने अपने आउटगोइंग प्लेयर्स को रिप्लेस करने के लिए खर्चे हैं. ऐसा नहीं कि भाई पिछले वाले प्लेयर्स या फिर पिछले वाली टीम जो थी हमारे पास वो अभी भी है एंड उसके ऊपर हम लोगों ने इतना खर्चा है, right? So it's not that, it's the fact that we got a brilliant offer for Nunes, brilliant offer for Diaz, for Kwanzaa, for Kelleher, like all these players, Harvey Elliott for that matter, and those opportunities and those market value made sense. That's why we found value in those deals. And जो बाकी हमने ट्रांसफर्स करे हैं, of course lump sum money तो बहुत ज्यादा लग रहा है, बट वो उनकी जगह आ रहे हैं, उनके साथ और हमारी डेप्थ को ऐड नहीं कर रहे. सो दैट इज वन ऑफ द फैक्टर्स जो कि बहुत लोग कन्वीनियंटली भूल रहे हैं. एंड मतलब ठीक है, like, if it doesn't suit your narrative, why even mention it? Great, but I am here to give context. So जब आप अपने मेजर चंक ऑफ प्लेयर्स को या फिर ऐसे प्लेयर्स को जिन्होंने बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल खेला लास्ट सीजन, उनको आगे मूव फॉरवर्ड करके नए प्लेयर्स लेकर आते हो, इट इज नॉट फीफा या फिर इट इज नॉट EA26 which is like happening in the real world कि भाई एकदम से सब कुछ is going to start clicking in. So these things take time, as I did with this line. तो yeah, ऊपर से the way a few transfers happened and a particular transfer that didn't happen definitely hampered our squad. And what I mean by that is Alexander Isak की बात हम लोग ले लेते हैं. British summer record transfer signing, last day पे आया वो, having not played any football for like what 3-4 months, right? Like मई के बाद तो उसने तो कुछ खेला ही नहीं है. और ठीक है, you could argue कि भाई like तो क्या करें, मतलब न्यूकासल was holding tight, that like you can give me any rationale, but अगर यही डील हमने समर में like let's say जुलाई में कर ली होती, अभी का केस बिल्कुल डिफरेंट होता. Definitely we would have at least seen a fitter Isak start games for us and at least be a little more potent than what we've seen. Again, कोई मैं ब्लेम नहीं कर रहा हूँ किसी को, बट मैं सारे फैक्टर्स इसलिए लाइन अप कर रहा हूँ बिकॉज इट इज नॉट एज सिंपल और लाइक इट इज नॉट लाइक कि भाई ऐसे ठीक कर दो एंड लाइक या सो उसी के साथ साथ मैकएलिस्टर डिड नॉट हैव अ परफेक्ट प्री सीजन. लाइक इसकी बात तो हमने बहुत बार कर रखी है. मार्क गेही का ट्रांसफर ना होना, इसमें भी लोगों को अभी तक यही नहीं समझ आ रहा है कि भाई व्हाई डिड दैट ट्रांसफर नॉट गो थ्रू. इट वाज बिकॉज ऑफ क्रिस्टल पैलेसेस मैनेजर ओलिवर ग्लासनर. सिंपल, पैसे हमने दे दिए थे, द क्लब वाज रेडी, द प्लेयर के साथ जो पर्सनल टर्म्स थे दे वर रेडी, ही वाज सिटिंग इन अ होटल एज पर लाइक जो रिपोर्ट्स मानते हैं कि भाई he was just waiting for the final call. He had, okay, ये तो आपको भी पता होगा, like if you don't know, I'm sort of letting you know the fact that he had shot his goodbye video for Crystal Palace, and just because Oliver Glasner did not want him to be sold, the transfer did not get finalized. And why is that a big of an issue? Because Mark Gehi का आना not only हमारे करंट सिस्टम को सूट करता, बट द फैक्ट दैट काफी लोग आजकल बात कर रहे हैं कि भाई मे बी बैक थ्री खेलता लिवरपूल, या फिर एक ऐसा डिफेंडर हम लोग साइन करने वाले थे इन मार्क गेही जो कि कंफर्टेबल है बॉल के साथ, आगे लेके जा सकता है बॉल, एंड विच ओपन्स अनदर डायमेंशन टू द वे दैट आर्ने स्लॉट वांट्स टू सी लिवरपूल प्ले. एंड अब जैसे हमने काफी बार देखा है, कोनाटे इज नॉट the best or like even comfortable when he gets the ball on his feet, and like you know when he tries to move forward, it's more of like कि भाई या तो वो sideways pass करेगा. Sometimes you know in like very tight games or like tricky games you want a defender who is comfortable on the ball and can easily charge up ahead in the midfield, ताकि उससे जो midfielder वाले लोग हैं वो deeper जाएं. Then the opposition has to make sure that there is one more person marking them, तो या तो उनकी तरफ वो स्पेस कॉम्प्रोमाइज करेंगे या वो प्लेयर को. सो बेसिकली बहुत सारे एलिमेंट्स और हम लोग देख पाते अगर मार्क गेही का ट्रांसफर लिवरपूल में हो जाता. whether it happens or not in the future, it's something that we'll have to keep an eye out on, because I would personally want to see him in the Liverpool red, and you never know, like you know, given the fact that he's been such a terrific captain for Crystal Palace, he could also be like one of those possible leaders in the group once he settles in and if he signs in. So having said all of this, पहले 5 मैचेस आप लोग बोलोगे कि लाइक प्रीमियर लीग में तो जीत गए, फिर ऐसे कैसे हारने लग गए, बट यहाँ पे स्लॉट की बात इतनी सही है, the fact that it's a game of very small margins. Last season there were various games during this tricky phase of like October, November, and like उसके बावजूद भी where we were winning games by that 1 goal margin. इस साल भी yes, we've not looked defensively short because of like the changes that have been happening and the way that Arne Slot wanted to change his 4-3-3 sort of a formation pehle, and like you know he's trying his level best to make it all work. But हो ये रहा है कि जो हम लोग मैचेस जीत रहे थे वो भी 1 गोल के डिफरेंस पे ही जीत रहे थे, राइट? मतलब न्यूकासल का मैच हो, आर्सेनल का हो, एवर्टन का हो, बर्नली, व्हाटएवर, एंड जो मैचेस हम लोग हारे भी हैं, the only biggest problem that we faced is that we have conceded early. Yes, uspe like there's, you can make this whole another video that why are we conceding early in those away games, and like especially against United जो कि home पे ही था. But like the point is this, जब हम लोग इतनी देर मैच में चेज करते जाते हैं, we try to commit a little more in the offensive area of the game, which compromises our defense, and then usually क्या हुआ है, भले वो क्रिस्टल पैलेस का मैच हो या चेल्सी का मैच हो या इवन फॉर दैट मैटर यूनाइटेड का मैच हो, यूनाइटेड चलो ठीक है ब्रेंटफोर्ड के साथ तो लाइक ऑल दोस गोल्स हैपेंड क्वाइट अर्ली, बट हमने लास्ट में जाके कंसीड किया है. सिटी के खिलाफ तो चलो ठीक है, वी डिड नॉट इवन लुक like a shade of ourselves or like a shadow of ourselves, and yeah, so मतलब मेरा सिर्फ कहने का ये मतलब है, या फिर मेरा इस वीडियो बनाने का सिर्फ ये पॉइंट है कि भाई एवरीथिंग व्हिच वी थॉट लुक्ड ग्लोरियस, once you come down to reality, definitely things are different, and as fans and as people who do follow Liverpool, we have to acknowledge that and give this team time. That's it, like, and give Arne Slot time. मतलब don't get me wrong, अगर results ऐसे ही आते रहे, no fan is going to like it and questions will be asked. लेकिन अगर आपने इतना मैसिव चेंज किया है अपने ओवरऑल स्क्वाड में, and if the results are not going your way, it is the obvious sign which says कि भाई ठीक है, okay, like दो time. Because do you think Arne Slot is not capable enough to get this thing right? I certainly believe he is. And do you think that with him being little over honest, if I can say, because काफी उसके comments को मीडिया ऊपर चढ़ा के like बोलती रहती है, and like yeah, I mean he has to watch his words so that he can protect unwanted criticism, because he is just being honest lot, जो कि like he's very honest, he's very open, and वो इतना ठीक से नहीं लिया जा रहा है. And for me as a fan, it is nice to hear such comments, because I think like ठीक है, मैनेजर को तो पता ही होना चाहिए कि भाई like you know what is not working, what is working. But the fact that he says it on camera, I'm like इसको बोलना चाहिए नहीं बोलना चाहिए, because you don't want to give the opposition's manager any sort of information which you might know, or which you certainly know and he might not know. So yeah, I mean this is what it is. And agar okay, worst case scenario imagine karte hain, let's say we don't win the Premier League and टॉप 4 टॉप 5 में भी नहीं आते हैं, जो कि लाइक आई सर्टेनली बिलीव हम लोग आएंगे, बट लाइक मान लो नहीं आते हैं, जिसकी वजह से फाइनेंशियली तो इम्पैक्ट पड़ेगा ही पड़ेगा, एंड लाइक यू नो क्वेश्चंस या फिर लाइक यू नो डाउट्स विल बी देयर कि अब लाइक इतना इन्वेस्टमेंट करने के बावजूद भी if we are not reaching that standards of performance, what was the point of all this? So प्रीमियर लीग नहीं जीतते हैं, चैंपियंस लीग नहीं जीतते हैं, और लाइक कोई हमारी ट्रॉफी नहीं आती है, बट देन व्हाट हैपेंस नेक्स्ट ईयर? आर वी गोइंग टू spend this much amount of money again? No, definitely we would be seeing a few summer deals, or like January में भी ट्रांसफर विंडो आने वाली है, a few deals taking place, incomings and outgoings, like वो सब कुछ होगा, बट ऐसा मैसिव ओवरऑल तो नहीं होने वाला है. एंड अगर आप मुझे 2 साल के अंदर अंदर आफ्टर जर्गन क्लॉप लेफ्ट कहते कि भाई वी वुड हैव वन प्रीमियर लीग टाइटल विद अस, will you take it? Ask any Liverpool fan, they would be like in a heartbeat will say yes, right? ठीक है, just because it happened in the first season, एकदम से आपको जो वो रिजल्ट है इतना आगे ले गया है, like it has anchored your thoughts in such a way that every year it has to be like title title title. And yes, it should be like that, because if you want to become a champion team, a team that everybody is scared to play against, वो ambitions होने चाहिए. बट अगर ऐसे ट्रिकी फेज में if you cannot support and understand the context behind the not so best performances, I mean then what's the point of supporting Liverpool, or for that matter any club? So yeah, I mean अगर ये season, first of all I'm not giving up on this season with any cell of my body, because a lot of football is yet to be played. You never know कि भाई दिसंबर जैन फेब में क्या हो जाएगा. अभी तो ठीक है 8 पॉइंट का फर्क, तो ऐसे लगता है कि भाई अब लिवरपूल मैच हार गया तो सारे हारते ही रहेगा, आर्सेनल जीत गया तो वो जीतते ही रहेगा. ऐसे नहीं होने वाला है. मतलब देयर विल बी लाइक लॉट्स ऑफ स्टोरीज टू बी टोल्ड येट, and that's what I believe, and I have to believe that, because it's my team who has to like you know climb up the table, and I will be hoping and wishing the team all the very best. And next season at least we will be with the same crop of players barring a few, एंड वो जब केमिस्ट्री बैठ जाएगी, वो जब लिंक अप प्ले समझ आ जाएगा, सबको समझ आ जाएगा कि हमने बिल्डअप कैसे करना है, कब प्रेस करना है, बिकॉज ये सारी चीजें इन गेम्स में नहीं चली है. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट मैड्रिड एंड दैट विला गेम, वी हैव लुक्ड शैबी इन अ लॉट ऑफ एलिमेंट्स. एंड देन अगेन मार्जिन्स की जो मैं बात कर रहा था, एक पास ऊपर नीचे हो जाता है, देन सडनली वी आर एट अ वीकर पोजीशन व्हेन वी आर डिफेंडिंग, एंड लाइक मतलब पॉइंट इज, एक बार हम लोग जेल करना शुरू कर देंगे ऑफ द पिच, वही दिखेगा ऑन द पिच, वहीं से आएंगे परफॉर्मेंसेस, उससे आएंगे रिजल्ट्स, एंड डेफिनेटली आवर पोजीशन इन द टेबल, वेदर इट्स लाइक द चैंपियंस लीग और द प्रीमियर लीग, वुड स्टार्ट लुकिंग मच मोर बेटर. आई मीन चैंपियंस लीग की बात करें तो somehow we've gotten ourselves into the top 8 as of now. अभी भी like half of the group matches are yet to be played, and I genuinely wish we get into the top 8 ताकि वो round of 32 वाला मैच ना खेलना पड़े. And yeah, मतलब there is a lot of football to be played, and then इस केस में rather than think of like Jan में क्या होगा, Feb में क्या होगा, let's take one game at a time, let's support our team, and yeah, for anything that anybody says, if you're a Liverpool fan, you should know from within that it is a testing time, it is a trying time, it is a transitional time, which we would have been fine अगर वो पिछले साल हो रहा होता. अगर ये सारी चीजें पिछले साल हो रही होती, everybody would have said हाँ ठीक है कोई बात नहीं, आर्ने स्लॉट का पहला साल है, like you know give him time, ये वो, just because अब एकदम से स्टोरी फ्लिप हो गई है, वी won the title, lots of money has been spent, how hell are you not winning now? ये थोड़ा सा नैरेटिव मेरे को वीक लगता है, मतलब बोलने में तो काफी लाइक लोगों ने व्यूज लिए होंगे या फिर लाइक बोलने में तो इट्स लाइक दैट लाइक चलो बैश करते हैं इनको, बट यू एज ए लिवरपूल फैन शुड नो, बिकॉज आई नो like what's the whole context behind it, and definitely I see this team improving, and hopefully we should come back to this video and think that like, okay, you know what, okay, this was the time where like it wasn't looking all well, and that is where we started turning our trajectory towards the better results and the better performances. So I just felt that I had to make this video and come out and be like, okay, ye ho raha hai, and whenever we win it is always easy to make the video because mood wise you are already up, and जब भी हारते हैं इट इज लाइक कि भाई यार बनानी तो पड़ेगी वीडियो, इट्स नॉट अबाउट मेकिंग द वीडियो, इट्स मोर अबाउट लाइक हाउ यू फील. सो इफ द रिजल्ट्स कैन improve, maybe that is when you can, not you but like general people can start seeing the context behind like what was wrong, and तब कोई फायदा नहीं है if you start looking when everything is nice and everything is successful कि भाई like what was wrong. Looking back, hindsight is always 2020, but to come out and tell what is wrong or what you think is wrong or what is happening when the moment is not right or like when the moment is not bright, that is why I felt I needed to make this video. And let me know your comments regarding what I said. Let me know your opinions on like why you think Liverpool are struggling, and how Liverpool, Arne Slot, the fans all across the globe can start taking their first right step towards getting those consistent performances. And if you've liked this video, let me know by liking this video and also subscribing to my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care.